Join the team.
18th McGuire review, and today we're going to be taking a look at or an unboxing of another Dungeon Crate. We're going to do a double shot. This is July 2020 and August 2020. Actually, that might be July and that might be August. I don't know. We'll find out. So let's get the cleave. Let's get the cleave out. Cleave has been taken out. We're going to open these up as we do on the channel with each one of these. If you are curious at all about Dungeon Crate, check out the information button we've got. Bear has just popped that up. That will take you to all of the Dungeon Crate videos we've ever done and unboxed. We've done actually quite a few of them now. We're going on the second year of going through Dungeon Crate, and don't forget that you can always get that digital code as well. You'll get a digital code that goes with your crate, and will provide a bunch of other things in addition to what you get in this box. So it's a really great value. I'm going to open this up. I do want to do July and then August. It looks like there's something really cool in this. So we're going to take a look at that here in a second. Which one is this? Sometimes it is tough to tell if it does not have the card in it. Here's this. Which one is this? You know what? We're just gonna go through these, and then I can tell. Hopefully, once I get in, which one is which, because I generally don't open these up before I get on camera, and I also don't I don't look online either. So I kind of want the. You know what? We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one first because there's kind of something really special in this, and it might be dated. So then that'll kind of give that away. So here is the first, July or August. I think this one's actually August because I did see this little RPG squeeze thing recently. I think this is the August crate. Okay, we're gonna figure that out as we go through the boxes here. But here's the first one. We have the RPG squeeze. This is pretty cool, and the Series 1 contains one item, Rise Slow Squeeze Me. Okay, so this is one of these little squishy toys, Series 1, so I assume that everybody got sort of a different color or random in these. Nice, it's green, yes! It's my favorite color, so how cool is that? That is awesome. It's like, it's basically a beholder, you know, and that's got a really cool look to it. And Bear's going to get an overview on all this stuff. That's actually a really good. That is awesome. I really like that. We're going to put that little guy right there. How cool is that? Let's see if it'll stand up by itself. Yeah, it will. Okay, little box to go with it. I'm actually going to keep that little box as well. Actually, I'm going to use that little box to kind of prop. Actually, I don't want to block Bear, so I'm going to pull that right there. Hopefully that's not blocking Bear. I know he gets upset with that. Okay, they do put a really nice little piece of a paper, usually inside, kind of a little packaging, keeps things from shaking around. I also just like the presentation of that, so that's good. All right, here we got your digital crate code for August. Okay, so that's how we're going to tell. This is August, so I was right with seeing that. So we're doing August 2020 first, and then we're going to go back and do July. I don't want to stop where we're at now. Okay, so this code on the back of here unlocks my digital crate. I'm not going to show you that because I don't know if that's the same for everyone just yet. I haven't asked that question. So you will get these cards that are in your crate, and it will have a code on the back of it, and that is your digital code to unlock everything else for the digital crate. It's probably the same, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, they've got these little cards. They put in about everything, your little character sheets, but we do have some coinage. And I love getting these coins and the money because these can be used for about anything. Pretty much anything in here can be used for about anything. And these are really cool. We'll get some close-ups. Two of them are the same, and then one of them is different. It's kind of got a griffin on one side and then some runes and a stone on the other side. This one has the same front with some runes and like a crystal stone in the center. And then on the outside, there's kind of like a... looks like a weapon, kind of like a pike maybe, with some smoke coming out from either sides. I could be wrong on that, but I'll put these right up here, and we'll get up on those close so everybody can see exactly what that is. And you get your little character sheet that's included there, just something kind of fun. Here is, oh cool, here's some stickers and a button. These are both really cool. So you got sort of the yin-yang, kind of the yin-yang dragon sticker there which I think is very cool looking. So you can put that on a computer or a laptop. I think I have one of these on my laptop already. If I don't, I'm going to put that one on my laptop. And then here's a really cool, the same thing, Yin Yang Dragon button, which I don't believe I've seen before. I think I've seen this sticker before in a prior pack. I don't know that I've seen this button before, and this is a really cool button. So that is definitely going on my bag, along with my other Dungeon Crate button. Got another one of these little character cards, so... You know, I mean, they don't really have to do that. It is kind of a piece of marketing, but on the other side, it's usable, which I think is nice. And, you know, when you're going and you're traveling, well, not a lot of traveling right now, but when we do again someday, you'll be able to take this with you on the road, and you got a little character sheet. It's also handy kind of around the table as well as you're playing with your friends and your family. Here's a Darkhaven Bones miniature, and this is a cool one. It's a Bones Savanian's Max. Darkhaven's Bones, really cool little miniature. We'll go ahead and pop that one out. I don't, you know, I mean, some of these are kind of rare sometimes, but I just go ahead and open them because I get all the miniatures out and put them in the case. That's just a really cool little guy, really cool little miniature. So put him right up front, okay? Get rid of that. Next thing looks very cool. Okay, this is one of these little things that you set. There is some marketing support here that kind of tells you about it. There's some other things. This may be a different product. Let's get this out. It is pre-order on Kickstarter. No, it is this. It's the Kickstarter. Looks like, and you can do like a pre-order, and it is these right here, which are very cool. So it's a really thin piece, and it's got the artwork there on it. Two different things. So it's kind of like a we'll just say for generic purposes, some type of spell casting wizard, and they're familiar. It's kind of what this looks like. And then these can be placed on these stands here, and they do look different. And I want to make sure that this is done correctly. I'm not sure that it goes like that. This one here goes in this right here. So this is a stand for this one. It does look like it's separated a little bit to be able to get that in there. So I got that in there. You did have to kind of pull it apart a little bit to get it in there, but then it gives you a really tight fit. And then this is going to be put in like that. And it is different. It's not a direct like straight cut, and I think that's just so it really holds it. It holds it really well. Okay, so then you have your, and it's all clear, so it kind of looks like it's just sort of floating there in the air. That's kind of neat. And then this one here would just insert, you know, down into this space here. And again, you do have to be kind of careful with it. There you go. So that's an interesting design, how it's sort of curved like that. You do feel you're forcing it in there, but it provides a really tight like fit. Like I'm kind of pulling on it with pressure, and it's not just popping out, which normally these definitely made like that would just pop right out. So they probably had to design it in a way that really kind of grabbed it, and that's probably why you sort of have that curvature as it goes in. But very cool looking, and you have a front and back artwork on there. And it does kind of just look like a miniature is standing there because it's all just totally clear. So that does have a really cool look. I do usually prefer miniatures, but this goes beyond sort of like just a stand, you know, like just a stand-up. This looks really cool. Okay, let's see what we got here. In the rest of our August, to adventure in a new world, join the Explorers. Exclusive Club 5e, new 5e content every month. Creature. Oh, okay. This is creature creation. Is what this is. 10% off code. So there's a 10% off code for that. So that's what that is. So that's kind of a marketing piece there. We got the Goblin's Den, level 1. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is very cool. Have they created? Hang on a second. Have they created like one-shots in a... Oh, it looks like they have. Let's see if this goes with it. Welcome to Bloodvale. This is a different one. This is so cool. So they have created Underground Spring, summoned and a goblin's den entering the room. Underground spring summoned and a goblin's den. Level 1 adventure side quest, level 2 side thing, and a level 3 side thing. And then here is a level 8 encounter called Welcome to Bloodvale, which is a full-scale level 8 encounter. And again, a lot of these campaigns are now available kind of in the digital form versus in the crate. And then a lot of your one-shot little adventure, side quests, excursions, whatever you want to call them, are now available directly in the crate, which is a super smart thing because now you have these laminated awesome sheets that you can go on these like little single shot, like you can add these into any campaign. That's the beauty. It's like, oh, we're level 1s. All right, guess what? You ran into, you went down this road and there's a cave. You chose to go in the cave. Guess what? Now you're in the Goblin's Den, right? And then you can kind of run your characters through that. It marks right on here what the map looks like, the bosses, the minions, the little storyline, how much experience you get. It's a hard difficulty encounter even at level 1. And there's other different ones you have here at level 2 and level 3. So awesome. You then have characters as well as items that are included. And on the back, you've got everything you need for those to tell you exactly how to use those with the 5e rules. Well, let's see. Sometimes they have 5e as well as Pathfinder on them. And sometimes they're just kind of generically done where they'll work for either one. Okay? And then we also have the Welcome to Bloodvale, which we already went over. Okay, we got that. Here is another one of these sheets to track your pet. I think this is for maybe possibly the Warlock. So this is a Warlock sheet. I have seen this before in the past. It's a sheet where you can dry erase on for a Warlock character and track everything that you would track. Back and front it is different for that Warlock character. So that's how that works. And then they are included in every crate, and if you get every crate throughout the course of the year, you'll get one of these. They're now double-sided, so now you're going to get 2 full-scale images, where in the past you would have only gotten 1, and they kind of put what was in the crate on this side. You now will get 2 of these, and you can see there you kind of got that build out of that, I believe is like a tavern, and then on this side it looks like you've got kind of an underground sort of lava-type environment. Okay? That is everything that it was in. No, there's still stuff in here. What is this? Okay, these are marketing. So few things that were in the crate this time that were just directly kind of marketing pieces, but all of them do give you, it looks like, maybe not this one, this might be pure marketing, but the other ones do give you percentage off based on if you buy something. So, that's pretty cool. That's a value to you, definitely, if you want something from those sites. Okay? That was August 2020 Dungeon Crate. That's a pretty cool crate. So we'll put this over here. And let's get into July 2020. And this has got a nice little thing on the front of it. And hopefully I can show this on camera. It says Dungeon Crate. Nice little card. Inside, there is a picture, which is pretty awesome. And it has a couple folks there at Dungeon Crate. It has Love, Jexa, and Chrissy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that properly. It says, thanks so much for your support, Josh. Love watching your channel. Wow, that's really nice for them to send that in the crate. That's awesome. That is so cool. So we'll put that right there. And then here's a picture, little Polaroid picture. That is really nice. That's really cool. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy the unboxings. I enjoy doing the unboxings because that's Dungeon Crate is definitely one of the best, if not the best, out there. And I really enjoy doing these unboxings. They are a lot of fun every single month. So, let's get into the first thing that is in the July 2020 crate, which is the Gargoyle. So it's a Gargoyle Darkhaven Bones miniature. We'll get that one open. Let's pop those right out. And we'll take a look at that. And we can see there the Gargoyle sculpt and miniature. And you are getting miniatures in these generally every month. So we'll put that right down there. And then we've got, looks like we're going to have some marketing things in here as well. So here's the Dragons and Things show. If you want to check that out, looks like it's live Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. It's a Twitch thing. Yep, it's Twitch. And then sweet, another pin. And this one's really cool. It's, I don't think I've seen this before. It says Wand of Writing. So I have seen these pencils, not a pen. I've seen these pencils in other crates. I love getting these number 2 classic pencils. Use these for RPG playing or whatever. I'm a big fan of still having the actual character sheet and pencil. So this is Dungeon Crate branded, and then it says Wand of Writing on there in gold. So that's a pretty cool little item. This says 7 Towers University. So a little sticker, 7 Towers University. That's cool. And you also get the pin, or the button, not the pin. Same thing as the sticker there, but as a button, so that's cool. Looks like we're going, oh, I wonder if, yes, these things are awesome. Okay, so this is another option. It's kind of something like this that we've seen, but different. This is one solid piece. You don't put it together. It's very thin. It's got a little bit beefier than these. And then you put the sticker, if I can keep it in my hand, you put the sticker on either side of these, and these stickers are right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. And this is this is Quest Stickers, DungeonCrate.com, and it's got all of the Quest stickers on there, and it goes right along. So this kind of brands... Oh! All right, thanks. This kind of brands good Lord. This kind of brands right along with the stickers that are here. So this kind of all kind of goes together here, and you can take these stickers right off, and then you can stick them right on the front of these little stand-ups. And it looks like there's a number of different things. So you may ask, what about the chests and the torches and the little blood splats? There are other little circular tokens that you can get with these. I do sell these on the website. I do have some. And that's what these littler ones are for. You can kind of put those on. But these stands here are specific for the different characters that you would use, you would have, and they're right here. And I think this actually it goes right with the dragons and things. As you can see, there are the dragons and things. So this is just all kind of themed together around the dragons and things. So that's pretty cool. Then we have a pretty large pad of paper here that is going to be the animal type, animal name. So this is going to be any type of familiar or animal pet that you would have. So this is going to be good for rangers, druids, probably warlocks, anything like that that would have familiars as well as animal creatures. You have this nice little sheet where you can write down the details of that pet or familiar, and have it right there with you. These are actually really handy and really nice. Here we've got another one of, let's see if this is in 2 pieces or 1. Okay, here's the code for the crate for July. And then here is Dragonfall Festival, Bully for You, Hero Point. So here's a Hero Point Dragonfall Festival. We'll put that right there. That's kind of cool. I've seen these things in the past where they've got these little wooden objects and they'll be cut out. There's a really cool one they had that did advantage and disadvantage. So I'd like to see these little wooden, laser cutouts as well. Those are pretty cool. Full set of dice in this one. And this is the Speckled Earth. These are pretty cool looking. We'll get those out. You do have a full 7 set piece. You can see those there. They've got kind of a brownish kind of flesh tone with then a dark chocolate brown, sort of speckled, and then they got that green numbering. So those are pretty cool. Chesic dice. So everybody knows the quality of Chesic dice. It's good quality dice. Put those back in there. That's pretty awesome. Another set of dice. Can't do without enough dice. That is sweet. Another Dragons and Things. So it looks like this is a Dragons and Things themed crate by far. All of these things really are kind of tying into that whole Dragons and Things show. Definitely a themed crate for them, which is pretty cool. And we got some awesome artwork here. The Evil Jim Jam Dungeon Doodles. And then it's got a little bit of information there on the back for that. The Dungeon Doodles and the artwork there. The artist that did that. So this is pretty awesome. I'll keep that in that, and I'm gonna have to go check out. I have to admit, I have not gone and checked out the Dragons and Things live Tuesdays and Fridays. You know what? Today is Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So tonight I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna check this out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna commit to checking this out live tonight. Hopefully they're on. It says Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm gonna go in 2 nights, 1 epic adventure. Let's do it. We're gonna check it out tonight because I've seen this now. I've seen this now in their crates for a little while, and I keep thinking, oh, I need to go watch that show, and I haven't watched it. So now that we got an entire crate themed around that, I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, here is our again sort of our little tavern layout. Looks like we got some rooms and different things on this one, and then that other side there, which looks like it goes kind of into some grass, parts of that tavern, and even maybe a little stream that runs through. So I'm excited about where this is going, like what that's going to look like. But we see the continual build out if we have all of these over the course of the year. Couple items here: the champion badge and a copper cop that we've got here. So a couple different, one item and one enemy that you would have to challenge and fight. And then this one actually has a book in it, which I haven't seen in a long time. I thought they went totally digital with that stuff. So apparently not. You are still getting the books. What is this? This is... Okay, this is on the Dungeon Doodles. So this is more... this is probably the card there of the artist, and then a piece of promotion. We're going to set that box. Make sure there's nothing else in the box. No. Let's see here. No. Okay, so we're going to... Actually, and you don't want to forget about your Dungeon Crate coins. I have failed to call that out the last few videos. Don't forget about those little coins that are on the box here on the side. You can cut those out and use those for things kind of like points, you know. So it says, let the games begin. And this one... Okay, so one thing that's nice about these books that they do, they put in the effort here. On one side is the 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons rule. On the other side is the Pathfinder 2e version of the rules. So you can play out, and these will go right with this. You can play it out either with the Pathfinder or the Dungeons and Dragons rule set, and they're both here. You're going to get the maps in there, the setup, the challenges, everything that you're going to need, both with 5e and Pathfinder rule sets. So you're kind of getting, two bang for the buck there. I mean, depending on what system you know or what system you're more comfortable with, you got them both there in your book. That's cool. So they are still putting the full-scale kind of campaign type, further, I would say, laid out scenarios or one-shots, I like to call them, in here, versus just doing the items and or, the like little level 1 excursions. I really, really like these, but these are fun as well if you want to go on a little bit more of... To me, this is more one-shotty kind of stuff, like, hey, we want to take a break with what we're currently doing. Let's do a little one-shot adventure, with something like this. This is more of like added into anything you're currently doing. So, it's whatever you like the best and whatever you're going to get the most value out of, but they're definitely giving you, it seems, still both of these options within the crates. So, another 2 great crates. You can see how much stuff is in the crates, with being the August crate and the July crate. Both of them, I think, came through pretty strong. They've got some cool items in. So let me know below in the comments what you think. And don't forget about the channel discount code. If you do want to go check out Dungeon Crate and you're not already a subscriber and you want to maybe subscribe for a month and give it a shot, or go longer than that, it's up to you. Definitely take advantage of the discount code that we have for the channel because it's just kind of some free cash off. So please don't forget about that. All right, so hit that like, click the subscribe below to join the team. Keep rolling them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time!